Hey everyone, welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. It's me, Jacob. Before we get going with today's video, in case you didn't use a referral code to start driving for Uber, it's okay. I'm going to show you how to use a retroactive sign-up code right now so you can get your guarantee of up to $1,000. Woo! Here's what you're going to do. You're going to open up your Uber driver's app. You're going to look at the top of the screen for either your picture or those three lines. Click there. Then you're going to click the earnings tab. Next, click help or the question mark. Then click account and payment. Next, click referrals. Then click invited driver, report my missing or incorrect driver referral. Click send a message, and the invite code that you're going to use is JACOB 17756UI. Friend's name is Jacob Letman. Phone 307-349-7713. Email address is goodvibetribe222@gmail.com. And finally, the details, you're going to put my friend Jacob referred me to start driving for Uber. That's it. Send it in so you can get your guarantee of up to $1,000 to start driving with Uber. All right, you guys. Well, hey, listen. If you've been part of the Rideshare Hub community for a while, thanks for being a subscriber. Thanks for watching our videos. And I just want to say we appreciate each and every one of you, and that I hope your driving ventures are going well out there, driving for Rideshare. And I hope that you've gained some useful information from our channel. Hopefully, continuing on that journey of useful information is today's video, where we're going to be talking about 7 tips for Uber drivers in 2020. That's right. We're all the way up to 2020 now. And we're going to give you 7 tips that you need for your driving rideshare needs. I don't know. All right. That was weird. Here we go. Number 1, you guys. Let's jump right on into this thing. Drive part-time. That is totally, I think that's great advice. Here's why. Number 1, I think if you're driving full-time, you're going to burn yourself out. You're going to burn your vehicle out. And you're going to burn yourself out. I just think that driving rideshare, it's cool, it's flexible, we can make some decent money, we get to meet new people, but it's also can be mundane. And if your body doesn't start like aches and pains and cramps and stuff like that, then you're just gonna start to get bored by driving. More than likely. Some people don't, but tell you what, when I drive full time, it's like day 4, I'm like, dang, I gotta drive 8 hours again today. And I start having dreams about driving, and I'm like having accidents in my dreams, waking up. It's terrible. It's terrible. So, yeah, seriously though, I think those are both really big reasons. Take care of your vehicle by driving part-time, right? You're gonna minimize your miles and the impact on your car. And then, yeah, take care of yourself. Do it just enough to make the income that you need. And if you're in a position where you're having to do it full-time, there's a lot of gig economy jobs out there. Look into other things so you can break it up and do different things. Anyway, that's number 1, my advice. Number 2, drive a used car. Drive a used car. Drive a used car. If there's nothing else you ever take away from this channel, it's drive a freaking used car. I'm telling you, I've seen it several times of people getting in upside down on their vehicle loan. And if you don't know what that means, it's not a good situation. Basically, the deal is that you take out a loan for a new car or even a slightly used car, we'll just say an expensive vehicle, and you have, it's great. You have a great vehicle, warranty, it's beautiful, all that good stuff, right? But you're going to be putting so many miles driving your vehicle, even if you're driving part-time, that you're going to devalue that vehicle pretty quickly, and you're still going to owe a lot of money. And this is where you get into an upside-down situation, meaning that what your vehicle is worth and what you owe on it are like this, lopsided. And so if anything happens to your vehicle that's major, also you're going to run out of that warranty pretty quickly, because they're year and or mileage warranties, right? So once you hit that mileage, which you'll hit a lot faster than the years, you're done. You're out of that warranty. So anyway, driving a used vehicle, you're going to keep your payments lower, depending on how nice it is, how new it is. You're going to keep your payments lower, and it's going to take a lot longer before you're upside down in your vehicle. Okay, so the game of it is for rideshare driving is to get the absolute best value you can get on a vehicle. Best value meaning a reliable vehicle that doesn't have a lot of miles on it, fairly new, but you don't pay a lot for it, so you can put a lot of miles on it and earn a lot of money and put away some money. Anyway, other videos for that, but don't drive a new vehicle. All right. Number 3, track your vehicle mileage. So important. We get, I think it's 54 cents per mile that we drive as a tax write-off, right? You start to think about that. You drive a lot of miles. Cool. Now, a lot of people know that. That's basic knowledge. Track your mileage for tax season. It's important. It's imperative as a rideshare driver. There's some cool apps that you can do, like QuickBooks Self-Employed, Mileage IQ. There's probably some other ones. They'll track your mileage. But make sure, here's a big stipulation on this, make absolute certain that you're tracking your miles tracking all your miles. So don't just rely on what Uber or Lyft gives you at the end of the year on how many online miles you were or anything like that. Whatever they say, just don't take that. Here's why. If you're driving your vehicle to go get maintenance done on it, you're not online looking for rides, but you are doing that because it is your rideshare vehicle. So those miles you can account for. If you are driving, say there's an event going on the other 20 miles away, we'll just say. You're driving to that event to drive rideshare, track those miles. You can use them as a write-off. Yeah, boy, trying to think. You're driving to the car wash. You're driving to, you're driving to a certain area. Any of that stuff. Anyway, you catch my drift. They don't track all those miles, right? Because you're not online. But you're still doing it for work, so they're tax deductible. 54 cents per mile. Big tax write-off. Great. Number 4, get Play Octopus. It's a really cool thing, and basically what it is, you sign up for it, and they send you this iPad, this tablet deal, and it's filled with cool trivia games and stuff that your passengers can play. It keeps them occupied. They have a chance to win prizes. You can earn money just by having it in your vehicle. There is a link in the video description below, so if you scroll down there, we also have our referral code. Get signed up for it. It's really cool. It's not nationwide yet, but they're looking to be nationwide, so you can check on the website, see if it's in your area. But you're already driving, make some extra money. Cool. Number 5. Ooh, so big. This also goes along with the whole vehicle thing. I'm super passionate about it because I just see so many people get into issues with their vehicles. And it's the biggest, X factor to driving rideshare. Because it's such an unpredictable variable and it's hard to account for. Anyway, to help account for it, take care of your vehicle with regular maintenance. Don't push those oil changes, especially if you drive a car that needs a conventional oil change. You get on Groupon, you get on anywhere, you just type in, even if you need synthetic oil, whatever, just type in oil coupons near me on Google. A bunch will pop up. Places are always looking to earn the business of customers, so they're always doing promotional deals on oil changes. If you can't find it one place, you can find it another place, I promise. But you can get conventional oil changes for $15. That's the blood of your vehicle. Don't go over on that. Don't go over on your tire rotations, your tire changes, your brake jobs, because if you let that stuff lapse and go too long, it's only going to compound the problem later, and you're going to have a big issue. So unless you're like getting ready to trade the vehicle in or something, don't do it. Just stay on top of that stuff, please. It'll make me feel better. Okay, I'm done. End rant. Number 6. Don't waste your time looking for rides. And I'm like, track your miles if you're driving somewhere. That's different. If you know of an event that's going on, cross town or somewhere, and you're driving over there because you know it's going to be surging, then make that ride. Couple of ways to not drive around looking for rides. So what am I saying? I'm saying let the rides come to you where you're at. Sometimes you need to have a spot that's close to where you live, or close to where you work, or whatever, where it's more populated, where you can go and hang out. And if it's too hot where you are, like where it is for me in the summertime in Phoenix, I can't sit in my car because I'd have to run it with the AC full blast. Find a coffee shop like a Starbucks where you can just stay online and you can run and jump in your car as soon as you get a request. Something like that. You can sit and read a book. Or if you can sit in your car and read a book, cool. But how do you alleviate that? Well, download both apps, Uber and Lyft. That'll help. So the rides come to you. Anyway, do investigation about your city, where rides are popular, but don't drive around looking for rides. It's a waste of time. And number 7, and you're doing it right now. You're doing number 7. High five. Pound it, explode it, whatever. All that stuff. Educate yourself. Education for your brain. I think I'm getting loopy. Educate yourself, though, because why? Because this job is so not straightforward. It's like one of the most, well, maybe not one of the most, but it is complex. There's a lot of variables. It depends on your city. It depends on places that surge. It depends on traffic patterns. It depends. It depends on what time it is, what day it is. It depends on so many factors on how well you do at this. That education is imperative, especially if you haven't started driving yet. Find YouTube videos, find blogs, find articles, find everything that you can to educate yourself and understand what's going on with rideshare driving. And I wish that I could tell you, hey, you've done your research, you figured it out, you're an expert now. But that is just not the case. And you know it's not the case because this is an ever-changing industry. It's hard for me to keep on top of it, and I do it to make these videos for you guys, but there's bills passing, there's laws being changed, there's, for example, here in Phoenix, the airport is like this with Uber and Lyft because they're trying to raise fees so high, and Uber and Lyft are like, nah, bro, we're not paying you that much per ride. And so all of that stuff affects you and where rideshare driving fits into your life. So stay on top of that stuff, do that research, just try and stay educated, especially if you're going to be driving a lot. Just know what's going on. All right, end of rant. I hope you took something away from those tips, you guys. I think they're really important for 2020. If you have any thoughts, comments, feedback, please feel free, jump down in the comment section below, get at me, let me know what you know, give us your tips, and let's strengthen this rideshare community. All right, that's it. I'm Jacob Letman. This is Rideshare Hub. Thanks for being here. Till the next time, drive safe, everyone.